What is up, guys? Sketchy here, coming at you with the 26th episode of Sketchy Unscripted. Now, I kinda got the idea to make this episode just yesterday because there is a lot of quote-unquote controversy over something that the Fairly OddParents has done. They have added a new main character named Chloe to share Timmy's godparents with him. The show explains that there is a shortage of fairies. Like, there are so many kids who need fairies, but it's gotten to the point where there aren't enough fairies to guard them. So, since Timmy has 2 fairies, which is one more than he actually needs, he has to share his godparents with Chloe. Now, the addition of Chloe to the series was announced months ago, and people were already mad about it. But recently, the first episode with Chloe had premiered, the season 10 premiere, and because of this big change to the show, they changed the theme song, and people got pissed. I looked up a video on YouTube to see the theme song for myself, and I looked at the like-dislike bar, and it was like 200 likes to 400 dislikes. So, my question is, why? Why are people so upset over them adding a new character? This isn't the first time that this happened with the Fairly OddParents. When Sparky was added in season 9, people got upset about that. When Poof was added in season 6, people got upset about that. And my thing of it is, people are already condemning these characters before they even make their first appearance on the show. Have we really reached the point where we just reject any kind of change to the things that we enjoyed as children? And the thing here is, there was another Nickelodeon show that went through similar changes, and that was Rugrats. The addition of Baby Dill to the cast is similar to the addition of Poof to the cast of the Fairly OddParents. Eerily similar, in fact. Rugrats started in 1991. Fairly OddParents started in 2001. Both shows went through like a hiatus/cancellation after airing a couple seasons before coming back. And in order to rejuvenate themselves, both shows introduced new characters to the main cast. Baby Dill was introduced in 1998 with the Rugrats movie. Baby Poof was added in 2008 with the Fairly Odd Baby TV movie. And yet, people love Baby Dill, but can't stand Baby Poof, even though they both pretty much serve the same purpose in their respective series. Be a new baby that's just there to look cute and maybe do something cool every once in a while. I grew up around a lot of older cousins who, when Dill was introduced, were the same age I was when Poof was introduced, and they love Dill. Some of them even think that he's their favorite character. But 10 years down the line, the attitude of people who were that same age when Poof was introduced is different. To bring up another example with both shows, Kimmy and Sparky. Both characters were introduced a couple years after the last new main character was introduced. And people like Kimmy, yet they absolutely hated Sparky. Even more so than they hated Poof. The common complaint is, oh, he's just another Cosmo. But you could make the same complaint about Kimmy, where she's just another Tommy. And aside from a few people who didn't like her addition to the show, she was mostly well received. And it was at this time that the Rugrats changed their theme song, after over 10 years of having the same theme song. But when I talk to my friends about that, even now as adults, they enjoyed the change. And it's because of this that I can't help but think that if Rugrats had premiered around the same time as the Fairly OddParents, that the introduction of Dill and Kimmy would have been hated. And it would further circulate this ridiculous idea of, oh, it ruined my childhood. And let's get one thing straight. If your childhood was so awesome that it only takes the changing of a theme song to ruin it, then I envy you. It just really saddens me that our resistance to change in the shows that we loved as children has gotten so severe that when something is even announced, we instantly rebuke it before it even has the chance to prove itself to us. And when it finally does get that chance, we're already walking in with negative bias. Judging it and making criticisms of it once it does come out is one thing. But to have this amount of anger and vitriol and this rejection of change at the mere announcement is just a waste of emotions to me. I think there are a lot more justifiable things to be angry about than a new character in a TV show who the majority of people that are angry about it don't even watch anymore. And to counter the claim that Fairly Odd Parents has reached the same level of decay as SpongeBob, at least I can watch a new episode of Fairly Odd Parents and not want to change the channel before the first commercial break. So those are my thoughts on the topic. Go ahead and swarm that comment section below and let me know your thoughts. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode of Unscripted, and until next time, keep it sketchy, folks.